2025 was quite a journey. For 5 years now, I've been building projects with Python and Pygame. This past year, I made fewer projects, but I'm glad I spent time at events like INFOMATRIX, IT Arena, and Iron Squad. So let me show you what I worked on in 2025. Starting off with my Pygame project, which I presented in Romania. In February, I applied to the national selection for the INFOMATRIX competition. I submitted a game I've made with my friend Bupka called Mediocre Game with golf-like gameplay in space, a physics-based space game made with Python and Pygame. Honestly, I didn't expect much. But then I looked at the results and I placed first at the national stage and got selected for the world final. I couldn't believe I was going to international competition, but now I had to prepare. It was both painful and fun experience. Over the next 2 months, I rewrote most of the project's code, added a smooth camera with scaling, redesigned the main menu, and polished many details. In the end, I was really happy with the result. It was the biggest, but also my most polished project, and I was ready to present it at the World Final. So, what's the INFOMATRIX World Final all about? It's an international IT and computer science competition for students from all over the world. It was held at the Lumina campus in Bucharest, one of the most well-known schools in Romania. There are 6 competition categories, and I participated in the programming category. And as a participant, I had my own stand where I presented the game to other students and visitors. I brought a graphics tablet so people could try the game themselves. It was really cool seeing how people played it on the spot. Throughout the event, jury members walked around asking questions and evaluating the projects. The most important part, though, was the official jury presentation, which lasted about 12 minutes. In the end, I got a silver medal. It was a very valuable experience, and I'm really proud to represent my country, as well as to showcase what can be done with Pygame. Next up, I started working on AlgoTracker, a website that displays user statistics from one competitive programming website. It consists of 2 parts: the scraper that collects new data from the site every day and records it to database, and the second part is a flash server, which displays scraped data in a nice visual way. All of it runs on my Raspberry Pi. It was fun exploring how to make a scraping tool that works 24/7 and learning Flask. But sadly, I didn't finish the project because school started and I had to prepare for exams. In July, I went to Krakow, Poland, just as a visitor to explore the city. But about a week before the trip, I suddenly realized that I might need to take the IELTS Academic exam. Since I was already going to Krakow, it felt like a good idea to take it there. It wasn't good idea. Thing is, the exam is expensive. I paid for it, and I seriously underestimated how hard IELTS actually is. I had just a week to prepare, and that week was exhausting and frustrating. But with support from people who believed in me, I somehow pushed through, and in the end, got a 6.5 band score, which is more than enough for university admission. By the end of August, I was already exhausted. I'd been to 2 camps already, and I just wanted a break. Then out of nowhere, 2 days before school, I got a call from the Junior Academy of Sciences. They had a free spot at an Iron Squad youth camp. For those who don't know, Iron Squad is an incredible project hosted by Ukrainian Railways and supported by the Howard Buffett Foundation. It's a project designed to bring together active, motivated youth from all across the country. The issue is that they needed an answer in just 1 hour. I had always wanted to go there, so at the very last second, I decided to betray my school for this camp. And it turned out to be a really good decision. The program was intense but super interesting. I met amazing people from all over Ukraine, and it was honestly so nice to connect with everyone there. The food was great, the hotel was surprisingly comfy, and each day we had different workshops: business, tactical medicine, media, and a lot of hands-on stuff. Looking back, this last-minute decision turned into one of my favorite memories. I'm grateful for the opportunity, and it truly exceeded my expectations. In September, I finally got a chance to attend IT Arena, the biggest IT conference in Eastern Europe with over 6,500 attendees. Tickets weren't cheap, so I looked for another way and found out I could volunteer. So the moment the application form opened, I applied immediately and got accepted. My duties were checking people in, coordinating guests, and even serving water to speakers. But the coolest part was seeing how an event of this scale actually works behind the scenes. It's honestly impressive. And during our free time, we could explore the conference ourselves. The scale was crazy. There were huge expo zones full of Ukrainian startups and companies showing their products, and 5 stages running talks at the same time. There was always something interesting happening. My favorite talk was by Mikhailo Fedorov, the Minister of Digital Transformation. He spoke about Ukraine's future in AI, and it was surprisingly inspiring.
Стратегічна ціль є побудувати AI First Aid. І тоді
Established the Win-Win AI Center of Excellence. We found 2 managers through an open competition. We are developing our own LLM. We added an AI assistant.
I'd actually wanted to meet him for about 5 years, so I was really happy to thank him for his work, and I even took a selfie with him. In the end, we had an after party. I have met a lot of amazing people from the industry, and it's just so nice to be part of it all. In October, I started experimenting with AI agents. My idea was to build a tool that could answer questions from my school textbooks automatically without copying and pasting context every time. Instead of feeding the whole book to the model, I built a small system that searches the textbook, finds the most relevant parts, and sends only those to the AI, which made it faster, more reliable, and a lot cheaper. I used OpenAI models as the base for the app, so I topped up my account with $5 and started using their API. Even with just $5, I could send a surprising number of requests. I find it fascinating that I can send a request to their servers and get an answer back in seconds. I'm really glad I decided to build it, and I learned a lot in the process. And that's it for this video. I hope some of these experiences inspired you to try something new yourself. Next year, I'll be starting university, so stay tuned for vlogs and new projects coming. Thank you for being here and for watching. It really means a lot. Bye.